Mukubira akalulu kuba noyo Yoweri Kaguta Museveni General wa Uganda Commander in Chief Saabalwanyi eyagobendwa iragano mu Uganda eyalobera polio eyalobera mizozi noya yenda tube n'emmere noya yenda tube n'obugaiga kubengalo kubendulu yaniriza baba President Tokowa nga tati ayimetolekera kubangalo nga tati ayimetolekera kubandulu noyo Saabalwanyi Yoweri Kaguta Museveni tukwaniriza baba tsangu
akalulu ka President abewo NRM juu
kale katuje mu kiseera kya anthems tudatandika ni anthem ya Uganda tuize kwa East Africa tumalize ne ya Busoga stanza ndala olw'obwire. East Africa. Prayers bebategeka okusaba mwangwe ku wano. Oh, musabira.
Bana katu toyombeke tusabe. Baba omulungi yowatonda eigulu n'ensi tukwebaza olw'ekiseera kino ekiseera ekirungi oti ni kino twabaire mayuge watuwa amaadi n'olwaleero otwongera ekiro eky'amaadi nga kiraga omukisa gw'olijja era gw'otuwaire nga Busoga. Tukwebaza ku lw'olwemba lwaife olw'eggwanga lwetwembye olukoba nti O Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future into thy hands. Tukwebaza kubanga waira mu esaala eyo watuwa omukulembeze waife atali wundi aye Yoweri Kaguta Museveni gosobeire okoleramu to uphold this country era wasekiwalinga future yeiwanga lyaife. Tukwebaza olwa programs ediri kutambuza president okukulaakulanya abantu kubanga Bayibuli ekoba mu Zabuli 35:27 nti niwe Katonda asanukira mu kukulaakulana okw'abantu bo. Abakolinsi 2:8 wakoba nti Yesu wafuka omwavu ife tugaigagale. Tulisaba nti ekiseera kino nga bakulembeze baife okulemberwa mu president ni ba minister ni ba cabinet bona ne ba MPs nga bali kulwana olutalo olw'obwavu. Katonda wange plan odduwa omukisa, Busoga ojuwa omukisa, Busoga ekulaakulane, Busoga eyakayakane, ekitiibwa kyo kibonesebwe, n'abakulembeze baife bawa omukisa mu liina lya Yesu Kristo omwana wa Katonda omulamu nga buli omu akoba ati amen.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Katonda waife tukungaina n'olwaleero nga tulikwaniriza omukulembeze w'eggwanga lino ow'ekitiibwa Yoweri Kaguta Museveni General asazeewo okulambula Busoga olw'okwenda okugikulaakulanya n'okugitwala mu bwavu. Ate mu ngeri ey'endawulo yaabanga ijja okulambula Kamuli ku puroguramu ye ya parish development model. Tukusaba Allah omukulembeze ono nga bw'atwenze n'awaayo ebiseera bye okujja okusomesa abantu ebyenkulaakulana n'okutoola abantu mu bwavu. Allah tukusaba omuwa amaani, omuwa amagezi, omuwa obulamu obulungi ye mwene nibakola nabo ni boona abamuwerekeireko. Katonda waife tuzira bingi byakukoba. Omukulembeze ono bingi byatwaire mu Busoga. Abakulembeze baife bangi bentajja kwogera ku amaanyi nabatwaire ate n'abayakirire ino beyakatuwa omuli Beka Munegaino gwawaire mu commissioner mu land ne executive director wa Kampala Ajatubuzeki n'abandi batyo. Lwekyo tukusaba Allah omutukuumira omukulembeze ono, omuwe obulamu obulungi, omuwe asobole okukulembera n'abantu bano bamwende abatabona bongera okubona byali tukolera. Ekyo nga nkimalira lata waife baba kano kange wampe entambula mu mwaka gw'2014 emoroka eyo yakola emirimu nga ntomera buli wantu. Aye baba emyaka giri 10 emotoka yali yononeka tiyo batunagikanika obona nside aye bweidye nino okyogerako. Nze Seka Ismail Kazibe district kabi wa Kamuli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Kale tweyanziza balata baife abaliyo b'emyoyo ndikusaba ow'ekitiibwa president bw'ati yaime twena buli alina ow'okutyama atyameku mwebale ino mutyameku wansi. Baba ow'ekitiibwa president zena ndikwegayita ku bantu bano bona okukwaniriza Kamuli. Baba nga tubaire tukuli nonta okuva ekisanda kire tuba tituwayanga kuniga Kamuli gano. Baba tusangaire ndikwenda okusiima olw'ebiseera ebyenako 3 byoyaziika Abasoga okubasomesa wawala twena ku mbeera ey'okwetoola mu bwavu. Baba abantu begayese gano babeewo boona baliwo, ba RDC baliwo, ba tekinika ba district sedendawulo eda Busoga baliwo, baba ba political leaders baliwo, bakalabala baba sectors edendawulo baliwo, baba n'abakulembeze ba members of parliament baliwo. Ife ni olwaleero lunakutiirwa ife. Olwaleero lwakukuwulirisa ebyo byolijja okwogera n'abataka bano era ife batuwulira era nga twogera niye gwe bali ennonta. Baba ndikwenda bwakutwala mu kisa n'okubala nti nze John Taylor mutabane wakulembera constituency ya Bugabula North wano mu Kamuli era nga nize se bali kutwala omukisa guno okukwaniriza wano Kamuli ntige bali kuidha. Ndikwenda bwakutwala mukisa guno okukwaniriza mukamandiraze yena akulamuseeku before we hand over officially to the official masters of ceremonies for the function. Baba tukwaniriza.
Tweyanziza ino Baba waife obwaira gwetulinze His Excellence Yoweri Kaguta Museveni n'abadde mwena abaidde olunaku olwaleero. Baba amaina gange ninze Kayanga Baroda Watongola omubaka wa Kamuli Municipality. Tweyanza baba byotukolera weebale ino weebalire irala nze ebigambo byange byakukwebaza kuba olunaku olwaleero tiraife lwakwogera wabula oidye okutusomesa kunkulankulana aye bakuba ati omulalu wakuweera wootoolera menze baba kabiri nakubona linti ng'abantu bange bali wano baba bigambo bibiri byendiija okuba nti NRM kyendi kusuubiza nti kolo twakola bulungi wabula ku luno ndi kusuubiza nga nze muwala wondiwo nze mwidukulu wondiwo tujja kupafominga bulungi nga tukwongera akalulu nayenda n'okutegeeza baba nti ife tuli bulaala watuwa esente ed'enguudo biliyoni endala ni minisipo yena yafuna nkweyanza baba watuwa projects ed'endawulo nga PDM watuwa emyoga bintu bingi wabula abantu baife babulamu engeri y'okubasomesa esente edo badifuna batya tuliwo baba tuidatambuza emirimu gyo nsigaire nga ninze Kayanga Baroda Watongola omubaka wa Kamuli Municipality tusangaire okubona mu Busoga tusangaire okubona mu Kamuli Municipality muzeeyi abeewo Baroda abeewo amen.
Busoga oye! NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Your Excellency, in the interest of time, it is already 5 p.m. We have very few speeches in our program for the day. First will be the chairperson LC1 of this village, who will be followed by Right Honorable Rebecca Alitwala Kadaga, the first Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda and the second National Vice Chairperson of NRM. After her, the Vice President, Her Excellency Major Retired Jessica Alupu, will make her remarks and invite you, sir, to address this rally that you called under your program codenamed the Presidential Zonal Tour. My humble duty with Honorable Anite and the co-MCs from Busoga Sub-Region, majorly MPs from Kamuli, is to steer the program. I will be introducing the dignitaries after Chairperson LC1. And as such, may I take this opportunity to invite the Chairperson LC1 of this village, whom I am reliably informed is a mother, a product of the empowerment of His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. She's one of the few ladies who are leaders. Mama Chairperson LC1, please proceed. Thank you.
Webaleino, Master of Ceremony. Amaina gange, ninze mayinja, Rosie, Azo, Chairperson LC1, Chiwolera, retired prison officer, but not tired. Baba, omugani waife omukulu, tiwundi ayewe His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni tibuhabulwa. Baba, ndi musimu ino, ndi kusangaza mu kitundu kyange kino ekyekiwolera. Baba, tusangaire musengwa yebala okutambuza. Baba omulungi, nze ndi kwebaza ebirungi byotukoleire okutulabirira, okutusomesa, okutufaaku ng'oyenda tube n'enkulankulana mu maka gaife. Webale ino pologulamu ningi dokoze ayenga dindi badisuula butaka. Aye baba kino ekya PDM. Baba webale okoze okolerera okutandikira ku muntu owa wansi. Webale eno webalira tuli basanufu era tuli bagumu. Webale okutwenda. Baba omulungi, omuluka gwaife guno mu myaka 2 PDM twakafuna emiliyoni 229. Mu zoni eyange nze mu zoni eyange section yasooka bafuna abantu 26. Section eyokubiri bafuna abantu 23. Wona mu zoni endala baba abantu 49. Baba webale ino webalira irala. Baguze ente, embuzi, enkoko, bupi wanuji, byona bona bali kunoonya nkulankulana. Baba webale omukisogo gw'otutaire mu webale okutwenda. Musengo omulungi baba iwe ndikusaba era ndikwebaza nikukwebaza yena okuleeta amagye kunanda. Webale ino webalire irala. Butimperano tuli kulya ku byenanda ebikulu ayigalenga tuli obwenanda buto. Baba webalire irala. Era abali kwingirira mu pologulamu eda NRM babivweku tibatabula bya bufuzi na pologulamu da government. Baba webale nze ndi musimu ino ndi musimu irala. Baba omulungi nze nzira bingi byakwogera ni okutolako okwebaza. Webale ino webalirala otukolamu omulimu ogwo. Ekindi mukwano gwange nze tiko wakusaba wampakulule esente ed'okutandika ebigogo. Nalima biriwo ndya nnwa ntundaku nakola ki nayemerezaawo family yangu. Aye buti bwombonera wano nze munange nkairike muku tikasobola kusoita kagaali. Baba nze nkusaba ompeeyo niwompe emotoka webale. Baba niwompa pikipiki webale ongengezeemu ku byentambula. Baba nze nsiima ndi mulungi ino. Webale okulembera ekibiina kya NRM. NRM juu zaidi. Baba gangala olw'ebiseera n'ebigambo byange n'ebyo nze kankozesa obuyinza buno Musengo Katonda be yatuwa nti olukiiko luno ndwiguirewo tyama mirembe tyama mulaala. Webale ino tube n'enkabi. Webale ino era baba nkwidusaamu RDC n'iddiso bona abatutambwire kwino omuluka gwaife muziramu ebya PDM nti kayiri kulunu be. Baba tuli steady era tuli kusiibula ebiyida. Musengo akuume. Amin.
Webale ino Chairperson LC1 webale dala. Your Excellency, before I invite the Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, permit me to recognize very briefly some few government and state officials who are here. We are joined in this rally by Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Major Retired Jessica Alupo, who is also the chairperson of the Presidential Committee in charge of the Presidential Zonal Tour. We are also joined by the First Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda and the Second National Vice Chairperson of NRM, Right Honorable Rebecca Alitwala Kadaga. Your Excellency, we are also joined by the Third Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Rukia Nakadama Isanga. We are also joined by the Secretary General of the National Resistance Movement, Right Honorable Richard Todwong. Your Excellency, you are equally joined in this rally by ministers. We have Honorable Millie Babalanda. We have Honorable Princess Namuganza passes. We have Honorable Major Gwino Chagulaga. We have Honorable Anite Evelyn and my humble self. The list of MPs, Your Excellency, I will invite one of the area MPs just to read them. We are joined by traditional leaders, religious leaders. We are also joined by your daughter, Ambassador Ruth Acheng. We are joined by security chiefs from the UPDF, police, and prisons. We are joined by the district and municipality leaders, especially for Kamuli, the mayor, the LC5, the chairman of NRM. We are also joined by a team from the Fisheries Protection Unit, headed by Kano Mercy, among others. Before I invite the first Deputy Prime Minister, may I invite Honorable Member to Honorable Muzale Martin to just read the list and recognize the members of Parliament who are attending this rally, then thereafter invite Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga.
Abasoka mukubira President Museveni mungalo. Lota waipa tusangaire. Mutabane wali mumaisoni Muzale Martin, gatekeeper agemerera Kamuli district nga nakikira isaza lye Buzaaya. Lota wange omulimo gwe bampaire mwangu gwa kwandula babaka banange Musayi muto Kintu Brandon okuva wane Kagoma. Kintu Brandon yoba oliwo lota ife atengo yono omwogezi mu lukiiko lwaife olw'NRM mu Parliament. Tuina Solomon Serwan ngoyo ni commissioner lota ife mu Parliament. Tuinawo Nakato Mary omukiise okuva ebuyende ingani wumane umpi lota ife. Walala awo tuina Mariam Naigaga omukiise okuva Enamutumba lata ife yo watandikira omukyala n'oyo. Akamba Paul mwanina era okuva Enamutumba yena ayemerere lata ife oyo ni mutabane wo. James Kubeketeria okuva Ebujiri Mayugesore ye twabaire olwaido oyo ni mutabane wo. Kube aliwa Kube mukaire waife ali awo. Idi Sabirie chairman wa Sogako Kasi yena aliwo. Bwana Idi Sabirie wena yemeraku wano wene tuinawo omukiise waawo omukyala Baroda Watongola Kayanga aliwo wano. Mukaire waife tuinawo John Taylor yena ali wano nga nomubaka owa Bugabula North oyo ni mutabane wakolana yeira mu State House. Mukaire waife tuinawo Morris Chibalya akata akasoga okuva Ebugabula South. Mukaire waife noyo amaina Nairobozi Martin Musale omubaka oweisaza lye Buzaaya gatekeeper owa district eno okuva kwidinda. Mukaire waife tukwaniriza webale kutuuka omukama omulungi akuwe enkabi wano.
Last but not least, we are also joined by the National Coordinator of PDM, the Honorable Dennis Sozi Galabuzi, with a team from PDM Secretariat. We also earlier on had a team from Emyoga headed by Madame Rita. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, may I now take this humble and singular opportunity to invite the Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, the first Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, the second National Vice Chairperson of the NRM, and the District Woman Representative Kamuli District, who will deliver a message and later on invite Her Excellency the Vice President, who will also deliver a message, then invite you, sir, to deliver the main message to this gathering. Right Honorable Rebecca, you are welcome. Thank you.
Valio, we vale cuidar, wisuke no mwaka. Your Excellency,
President waife tusangaire no okubona nganka ali kujagala nenda ku marayoti abakisa abagenya bali n'abandi tulina ambassador Mubiru ati ama Berlin aliwo wekitibwa Igeme Nabeta aliwo okiwalo Katali yena aliwo omulamoji wali omu okokumwero aliwo n'okitibwa Kisa yena aliwo abandi banaida ndabakobera. Your Excellency President, Excellency Vice President, abageni bafube namwe na protocol gajja mu lebiseera aye baba tusangaye n'okubona tukoyisusa yotambulira okuvira ale na mutumba yetwatandikira okusona ku lwaleero weba ino kuluta ku bantu bo nakwata mmaani. Your Excellency olwokuba abandi tebajja kwogera eriyo message tulobwenda okwogera ku akasooka naka meya wa municipality eno tasobole kwogera aye ankobe bino ati ali kwebaza n'abatyamye waide okugula hoteli yange mu 2014 watusubiza kilomita 15 baba bagikola mu kibuga kino bali kwebaza kilomita 7 n'amasanyalaze agasola mu kibuga kyaife eda USMID. Era Excellency ndikusaba nti obwire buzibe ngoli hano ndikondove muno bwire oboneka muri bweyaka oyinza okulowooza nti London ali kwebaza Slack program abantu bali kufuna ebyapa bayebaza PDM embyoga n'ebindi wendogerera abantu 228 municipality eno nebakufana ku sente edo eda PDM. Your Excellency olwokuba walonda ebifo bisatu byonka ebyokukyalamu mu Busoga eri abantu betwenza obone ndikwenda kuddukiza nti emyaka nga 15 wawagira Johnson Basangwa wamugulira ekyuma ekikola animal feeds. Your Excellency Basangwa one of the biggest farmers in the country yajja ku Netherlands ido wabale tulaga abantu abafuna trema ebibiri olunaku Basangwa afuna trema 200 era tulikusaba nti olifuna ekiseera wajja wabona omulimu gwatandika aye gutuuse tulinana aye twebaza nti presidential unity yadi abakuba ebifaananyi yaba interviewinga tulikwebaza okitu agdo bagire yena aliwo. Excellency eriyo mutabane w'engineer Mutibwa aina yeka 10 ede mwana enunje ino bona mukubye ekifaananyi report enda kutukaku eriyo mutabane owundi ali na ruuli bamwete erikimbira afulumya treza 2 olunaku edamaji so byona binebyo odayibona muona nkani mu film d'abantu bo. Excellency program dayo nkani tudaza yagro tulikwenda kwebaza watuleta program eyo aye kujja kubyetegereza abacyanonga bajja mu banka basabe byapa abantu asinga bazira byapa so twasaba era wali mu cabinet twakusaba nti tube ni program eyo kubiri watuma Mr. Mongi wa mukoba tukolayo program eyabakyala ifa babulido inabita mu circles daiwe yali yakobya ati ya January ayo mwezi kujja kuwako so tulikwenda baba mu obudumire asumule program eyo abantu batandika okufuna ku sente. Mperano Your Excellency aliwo meya kyasabye aliko baza akawumbi akenguudo aye aliko bati ngabo bazira byuma osobola okubayikiriza bakozesa akawumbi ako bagula ku ebyuma niwona asobola okukiramu Your Excellency aye ekyo akisabye ngali gano aliko baza health center ebusota yafuka health center 3 then galiyo miruka mukaga ekikalukuta mu masanyalaze kyona aliko banti yenda kituusa so eni report evire ewa meya Lwano. Your Excellency nga ndiko baza emiruka gyokozi jona galiwo omuntu obundi butono buti. Your Excellency tukobaza Jinja Central Market era tukusubira nti ngano market ye Kamuli round enaida edakolebwako ayenga ekiri eidinda mu Central Market abaloko government banini ya imposa mperano bali mu kifo ky'omutwalo bali sa mutwalo na kanana omwezi ayenga omukyala atunda enana n'obutungulu okulesinga omutwalo na kanana biba bimulire mwino so tukusaba nti bali okumpoza y'omutwalo abantu bafe bafune ku obuwereso. Your Excellency twakubriefinze ku nsonga y'abageto bali ano okuno baide kubona twabakobere by'okuteesa aye nga bw'oli omwene oda bakobera leero baviireyo lala tuli abantu badda kusuubira okuwulira ku nsonga ya feri yaffe y'ebukungu n'oluguudo lwaife ebyo edda kubyogera ku mwene tuliko bazaino okutema ebivunike ku airport yaife. Your Excellency tiri kwenda olalikire business tudda kuba nayo business client yasooka edda kuba meta bibikira ngu etwali erugazi ku myaka 10 yakwati alina obuzibu okutambuza ebimuli okujja Amsterdam so tubawunikago flight abataiza kudaga wagagayo neryawo tusobola okukolerawo ng'otegekera international airport enakola nebya passenger. Your Excellency ekisembayo nekigambagana ku fishing industry twabairemu ne meetings n'abaana bano maseni baine ngeri ki ey'okutegeka emirimu gyaffe egy'okunanda. Your Excellency ndikula twali ebonda emyaka nga 15 egibise wakola ojja kutawo nads ey'abavubi aye kintu kirwire so tuli kuteesa nti abavubi bane ekisingo badaaza butimba ate nawuza bankuba ati endiboota ey'enankani ey'obutimba egula $1,700,000 so ndowooza nti Your Excellency bwoyikiriza nitugula endiboota ezo nitugaba myalo ku myalo tuba tusaze kubala abaleeta obutimba bulo obubi twabawo obutimba obulamu aye nga gavumenti eri kububwa nga bwogaba ente okwo n'okusaba kwange tusobole okwongera okukirowoozaako. Your Excellency Your Excellency ensonga ya sine sugar nagikoberera babaviire n'amayingo bali ano aye nagikoberera ido then nenze Your Excellency kuidukiza mu mwaka gwa 2015 meyinga 2 wakyaza Pentecostal Holy Ghost Miracles Church ebusoga bakwagana rakitura wasubize amabati 5 n'ente daddaire 5 aye bikali kolebwaku bankobye nkuidukize then era indi byetubaire tunabye tukusabye katulinda mawulire agava yoli aye nga tusanga ino we bali kuida we balirera kansabe okitibwa Vice President Mumbeda Mutese webugweri aide ayogera akatono akweta oyogerera abantu bo itaka baba itakali abugabula igumu oteralikirira tumaze okukyaka tyankawo. Excellency aliwa ndikusaba bintu bibiri galiwo resolution ejokusomebwa omukulu w'abavubuka kulwa bayine bona ndikweta asuma nololo ndesoma resolution eyo then baba iliyo kawala kakate ino kakana kaliyo akazi kuliko kano ndakusaba nti omaze okwogera ida bamwe waketa self care bona amaze okwogera ndikusaba nti okakiza kakwembere mu olimba dalo kalwa ina remu ka supporta kano kasira kadi ayi ka ina remu no asuma ni ulia aliye okay.
Your Excellency Sabalwanyi Mama Mutesi our beloved Mama, Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, protocol yona nga bweri. Twende obasangaza wano. Your Excellency, nize Nololo Asman Waiswa, District Youth Chairman, owe Kamuli District, ate era nize alijo kuba NRM Chairman owe Kamuli District, ng'okulonda kwizeeko. Your Excellency, akalulu akawaire nize yali official agent wo wano ku Youth Center we tukabalira. Your Excellency, I want to acknowledge nti twakola bulungi. Your Excellency, bwe tutakola bulungi, I was so touched. Bwe twamaliza after 2 months, nayeta abavubuka ba youth leaders ababusoga sub-region. Your Excellency, lwaki nabeeta, we wanted to discuss why NRM has done poorly in Busoga sub-region. Your Excellency, we identified 7 key issues that we want to tell you, bonaba nexera Your Excellency, odatweta ngaba Busoga sub-region youth leaders to briefing why NRM did so. Secondly, Your Excellency, twatawo voluntarily okunonya akalulu mu Busoga sub-region nga ife ka NRM. Aye twalina engombo nti tulikwenda our generation president. Your Excellency, tulikwenda iwe ekisande ekiri kwida ku obe generation president owabavubuka abandi batugemereku. Your Excellency, titukomyawo tujire nga tuengaginga banaifu abandi mu Eastern region. Your Excellency, tuengaginze Bugishu sub-region n'abantu abandi okuboneka nti NRM ezira ene region yetusinga mu kalulu akali kwiraku. Therefore, Your Excellency, ikiriza tukwenda osinge iwe olwaleero luno nti mu Busoga eno eziraja kukwesemberezaako mu kalulu akali kwida. Your Excellency, n'ekyokubiri nga tulikwenda akoba nti oikirize obe president gaife obe ku ballot paper ku kalulu ka 2026. Therefore, Your Excellency, ndikiriza ndeta abavubuka babiri to represent other young people because of time we endorse you. Your Excellency, ndakusaba nti because of security issues titusobola kuleta one endorsement card. We shall request you, Your Excellency, oyemerere tukwendoosinge odakuwanika omukono as we endorse you. Kaima, you come. Your Excellency, I am requesting you kindly to stand up and we officially endorse you as the Busoga. Kaima Mwide! You people hurry up. Hurry up time. Your Excellency, I request you to put your hand up so that we endorse you as a sign of endorsement, and also it will show that you have accepted our request to endorse you. Your Excellency, on behalf of the young people of Busoga sub-region, we are endorsing you to be our generational president come 2026. Your Excellency, we want to promise that with or without resources, we shall look for votes. We shall mobilize for all young people so that you be in power. Your Excellency, we shall be very happy if you accept our endorsement. It will be a very big disappointment if you deny our endorsement. Thank you, Your President, Your Excellency. Secondly, Your Excellency, you can take your seat. Your Excellency, point number 2. We want to thank you for the last 40-30 years. You have been with your elders, your leaders. You have mentored the first vice chairperson NRM, that is Haji Chigongo. You have also mentored Right Honorable Alitwala Rebecca Kadaga. We thank you for working with these 2 people. Your Excellency, our humble appeal to you, you maintain the status quo. You keep them. You keep them in power. Your Excellency, we are just disappointed. Some of your MPs come here and tell us, President Museveni atukoba nti tutaenda Kadaga, tutamulonda Kadaga. Really, that is a very big disappointment. Your Excellency, bwaide wano. Your Excellency, chogere because chochona chitu affecting anga tulino ni akalulu abantu batudiliza lastly. Your Excellency, you come with 3 main points when you came from the bush. Number 1, you came with peace. Number 2, unity. Number 3, transformation. Your Excellency, you have maintained the peace. We have peace in the country. Even outside this country, there is peace. Your Excellency, you have maintained unity. Your Excellency, recently I went to Kenya via Busia, but I passed freely. No one talked about me while I was entering Kenya. So that is the unity that you talked about. Last year you talked about the third one that I talked about, transformation. This is where PDM lies. You want every Ugandan to join money economy. And this is the time we have to join money economy. That is why you're here today, to ensure that every Ugandan joins money economy. Your Excellency, we thank you for that. Your Excellency, with that, as the young people here where we are seated, it is a youth land. We have over 20 acres here. Your Excellency, I worked with the engineer. We have all the technical drawings. Your Excellency, we want to add on this structure here so that young people come here and get more skills on addition to the one that you launched yesterday. Therefore, Your Excellency, we have a budget of 200 million shillings. We are requesting you to give us a hand of support. We want to ensure that every Ugandan at least get a skill and joins money economy. Your Excellency, with that, Your Excellency, you've done this to Kampala. Your Excellency, we shall be very happy if you consider our request. Thank you so much. Our President 2026, don't regret, don't even think about what happened previously in 2021. Let us focus on 2026. We are here, we shall be there for you, Your Excellency. May God bless you as you lead this country. I thank you.
Your Excellency, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, the First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for East African Affairs, the Right Honorable Rukia Nakadama, the Third Deputy Prime Minister, the Secretary General of NRM, colleagues, ministers present, colleagues, members of Parliament, religious leaders present, cultural leaders, and indeed all invited leaders, ladies and gentlemen. NRM Ju, mbala mwisa ino mwena, ninze omumbeda mutesi owe Bugweri, Your Excellency, sanga irokubona obusoga mwebale ino kwaniriza President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni mubusoga. Your Excellency, I would like to welcome you to Kamuli district and thank all the people of Busoga for the warm welcome accorded to all of us during your wealth creation tours here in Busoga under the theme, Securing Your Future Through Wealth Creation and Shared Prosperity. Let's welcome His Excellency the President Kamuli. Let's clap for him. Your Excellency, I congratulate you on the wealth creation tour so far covered across the country. Your wealth creation tours, Your Excellency, have enhanced accountability on the PDM funds, Emioga funds, and other wealth creation funds. They have enhanced participation of the Wananchi on the wealth creation programs. And they have enhanced visibility and determination of government in the fight against poverty. They have enhanced open, free dialogue between the wananchi and government officials, and therefore they have accorded government an arena for feedback from the wananchi on the implementation of government programs. Appreciation, Your Excellency. I would like to thank Your Excellency for the conducive environment through your strategic leadership, which has attracted investment to the country, but also a conducive environment to the wananchi to implement the government programs and benefit from them. Your Excellency, the conducive environment which you have accorded Ugandans and indeed the region include the provision of peace and security across the country. Let us thank His Excellency the President for the peace and security, which is a very big pillar in the implementation of programs and also enabler in the programs that we have in our household in terms of productivity and production. Your Excellency, with the NRM government in power, and specifically with your strategic stewardship, Uganda is now in the middle income status. A strong foundation which is now ripe enough to propel our economy to the upper middle income status and beyond. It is not my time to speak today, Your Excellency, but I had just been given a chance to invite you to speak. But before I invite you, Your Excellency, let me say this to my people of Busoga. Nsaba tuje mu maiso nokuwajira NRM ni President waife Museveni mukulonda kwa 2026. I thank the youth because they have led us in endorsing this initiative today in Busoga. It is now my singular honor and privilege, Your Excellency, to invite you to address us. The floor is yours, sir.
Koideyo abasoga. Abasoga koideyo. Muriyo. Mwebareino. Zena nkoba orusoga rw'embarara. Ayi mwabeka muri orusoga rw'embarara tumurizi burungi. Nolwekyo munzikirize ntumure oluzungu obewo akyusa. Who will translate? Somebody there. Her Excellency the Vice President.
Owekitiibwa ekisengede Vice President.
Right Honorable Deputy Prime Ministers.
Abebitiibwa aba Deputy Prime Ministers.
All the other leaders.
Abakulembeze abasigaireyo.
The religious leaders.
Abakulu ab'amadini.
And all of you, the people who are here and those who are listening.
N'abantu mwena mwena abaliwo abaidi okwaniriza omukulembeze w'eggwanga era abaliwuliriza.
I'm very happy with the enthusiasm for the NRM whenever I go up country.
Musanufu ino olw'eisanu lyemulaga ekibiina kya NRM buli lwatambula eyo mu nsi yonna eya Uganda.
I've been staying in Ikitierera, in Mayuge. I have got my small farm there, government farm.
Abayirenge Ekitierere Mayuge alinayo farm ye eya government.
And whenever I am coming and going, the crowds are waiting on the road.
Era buli lwabajja ne mu kuvaayo abantu muba ku nguudo mu bungi.
And then they want me to stop and talk to them.
Buli watuuka bamwembereza nga benda ayogere ku ye bali.
I've talked to some of them.
Abandi ayogerako nabo.
But I want to apologize to the ones I didn't stop because I was rushing to these prearranged meetings.
Ayenda kwetondera abo watasoboire kwemerera kuba abaire alirumuka otuuka mu nkungaana zino.
Secondly,
ekyokubiri,
the main effort we are engaged in all this time
omulamu omukulu gwe batayireko isira ekiseera kino
is to clarify 3 words which disturb people.
Okulungamya ebintu bisatu ebitawaanya abantu. Ebigambo bisatu ebitawaanya abantu.
Olusoga ndwiri. The 3 words
ebigambo ebisatu
are wealth,
ebyobukombe,
development,
enkulankulana,
and jobs.
N'emirimu.
When we go to meetings,
bwe bajja mu nkiiko,
many people spend a lot of time talking about roads, schools, health centers, and so on.
Abantu abasinga bungi bamala obwire nga bali kwogera bya nguudo, bya masomero, bya malwaliro n'ebindi eby'engeri eyo.
Tebamala bwire, they take because more. They use more time.
Batwala obwire bungi, bakozesa obwire bungi mu kwogera ku by'enguudo, ku by'amasomero ne ku bintu ebiririraine.
Now, all those are in the category of development.
Ebyo byonna byonna biri mu kiibo eky'enkulankulana.
Now, development,
buti enkulankulana,
like this road from Jinja to Kamuli here,
ng'oluguudo oluva Idinda okuyida e Kamuli,
is for all of us.
Lwa buli omu.
Omutamiivu going to drink alcohol in Kamuli,
omuniwo omwenge ajja okunwa ku mwenge e Kamuli,
he uses the road.
Bakozesa luguudo n'olulala.
Omuseze agenda kusera ekiro,
ekyo mukibuliire, ajja okuloga obwire,
uses that road.
ayidde akozesa oluguudo n'olulala.
The one who wants to do some good business uses the road.
Ayenda okola ebyenkulankulana ebirungi oba bizinesi ennungi akozesa oluguudo n'olulala.
So it is ours.
So kyaife.
But another word called wealth or poverty
aye ekigambo ekindi ekitegeeza ebyobukombe oba obwavu
is strictly personal.
Ekyo kya muntu.
Omanyi mu nyumba ye,
mu nnumba yo,
obwavu bubwe ye ng'omuntu.
Obwavu bubwo mu nnumba y'osula nabwo ng'omuntu.
Omu maka ge,
mu maka go.
Kati ku makya bw'ogenda ku luguudo lwa Kolansi luno lwe twakola edda,
bw'osituka ku nkyongo ojja ku luguudo lwo lwa Kolansi lwe baakoleire.
bw'oddayo awaka,
ng'oyizeeyo eka,
osangayo obwavu bw'aleseyo ku makya.
oyaganayo obwavu nga bukulinze bwolese ng'ofuluma.
Era bukwaniriza nti isuukayo.
Era n'obukukoba nti munayisuukayo omukulu.
Nti ffe obwavu tukaali wano.
Nti ffe tukulinze bw'otulese tukaali wano ng'obwavu bw'obulese.
So,
buti
I saw this problem in the 1960s when we were in the student movement.
Ekizibu kino yakibona mu 1960 nga bakali mu bukulembeze obw'abaana abasomi.
That time we had started, the government of independence had started working on some of these roads.
Era ekiseera ekyo gavumenti eyaliwo ebiseera ebyo yali etandise okola ku nguudo edo.
Like for instance the road from Kabale, Mbarara, Masaka, Kampala, Jinja, Tororo up to Mbale Soroti.
Ng'oluguudo oluva e Kabale, Mbarara, Jinja, Tororo paka Soroti.
Was already tarmac.
Lwali already luli ku kolas.
And in 1965,
mu 1965,
when we were going for cricket in Teso College, I used it.
Bwe baali bajja okuzaana cricket mu Teso College.
We used it. I was on the road when we used it.
Era bakozesa luguudo lweno olwo nga bali ku loole.
Loole y'essomero.
Eroole y'eisomero.
But the area I knew well, the Mbarara side.
Ekifo kyayidi obulungi ennyo eky'Embalala.
The tarmac would be here.
Kolansi ng'aba wano.
Obwavu would be here.
Obwavu bw'aliraana awo.
Enkulaakulana eriraanye n'obwavu.
Enkulaakulana ng'erinaine n'obwavu.
Those Banyankole viewers, that time we were very blind.
Abanyankola mikwano gyaimu ab'ekiseera ekyo baali bazibe b'amaiso.
They had cows, but they didn't know how to get money out of them.
Baalina ente ninjaye nga tebayidi ngeri ya kutoolamu sente.
And you will find they are staying in bad houses.
Ng'obaagana bali mu bunumba obusiisira obubi.
They would have no money.
Nga bazira sente.
So I decided to insist on saying,
yasalawo yagumiza ng'ayina ky'abakoba.
Household income
eningiza ey'awaka
is the most important thing.
N'ekintu ekisinga bukulu.
If the roads are not yet very modern but passable,
enguudo bwe dibatidda kolansi nga tinungi naye nga dibitikamu,
don't wait. You do wealth creation in your home.
Iwe tolinda, iwe rwana oyingize eningiza ey'awaka.
And that's what I did in the 60s in the Ankole area.
Bye yakola mu myaka egy'olukumi ere mu Ankole mu mikwano gyaife.
And when we came, we went to fight Amin, we had to interfere, to interrupt our work, but when we came back, I continued.
Bwe bajja okulwanisa Amini ebiseera ebyo bayemerezaamu emirimu gyaibwe, aye bwe bayira nga bafunye obuwanguzi we baakoma we baatandikira.
And the message was, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and the rest will be added unto you. In the Bible, that's what it says.
Bayira ku kya Bible bwekoba nti sooka onoonya obwakabaka bwa Katonda, ebindi bidda kwidda oluvannyuma.
And when it comes to human welfare,
bwe kiyidda mu ife abantu,
embeera y'abantu eya bulijjo,
embeera yaife gye tuwangaaliramu,
we say, seek ye first homestead incomes, the rest will be added unto you.
Tukoba nti sooka onoonya obugayiga obw'owuwo waka, ebindi bidda kwidda oluvannyuma.
Now, some people have listened to our advice.
Abandi bawuliriisa omulango ogwo.
And I would like to show you some of them.
Era alikwenda abalaga firimu mulinge ku ntimba ediri awo mubabone.
There is an area called Ngoma.
Eriyo ekitundu kye beeta Ngoma.
In Nakaseke district.
Nakaseke district baba eyo bayidiye ente ye diva ediden.
It is far from the tarmac road.
Kiri wawanvu ino okuva ku luguudo lwa Kolansi.
But now they are doing very well. They have been doing well for some time now, since they listened to our message, and they can show you one of them.
Engeri gye baawulira omulanga buti balikola bulungi.
Until my Japadeva, no can't kill. Tataka and I get to a Fiata Luba Havadan. Maybe, sir. Lakana Nagramataka Nusenago, Zankorin Kwenda, Zabana.
Kato omusajja mulaba mugaga alina ennyumba ennungi eyo munda eyo wala
omwami oyo gwe mulibona ali mu nnenumba mu kyalo eyo
and he has got a lot of cows and
kabanza mu Nyankwere
alina ente nningi n'embuzi edimuwa esente nningi.
So we don't have time to listen to their testimony, but you can see
obwire butono okuwulira ku budulirwa obusobola okuvayo ayi mulingewo.
And he's not alone. There are people in that area are all more or less the same.
Tali yenka mu kitundu ekyo mulimu abantu bangi abalingaye.
Now when I came here to Busoga,
bwe yayida mu Busoga,
the other day I went to Ruuka and Butembe.
Yaje Ruuka ne Butembe.
And I saw some good examples there also.
Yabona abawulira omulanga abatandise okwidumbira.
There is somebody called Mukasa in Ruuka.
Eri omwami gwe beta Mukasa Ruuka.
And Kazibwe in Butembe.
Ni mwami Kazibwe Butembe.
Let's see what they are testing.
Mulinge kuntimbe.
Amina nze Mukasa Elliot okuva Obuganda muluka ogw'Obugomba egombolola yena wampiti district ey'Oluwuuka nali mukubiwa amatafaali nga atyanse itaka lye andetane dana mufumukiza aira nga bakola obuseni bwa kyololo 15 nga dokolera olunaku kale ngati gufuna bulungi era nga tuluma 15 ekoze ino kakaaga ntyo kale nga ngeza kyenfunamu omukisa gweida nawulira dada President Museveni atayise program ya Paris Modo tuli awo byatuuka ano Bugomba batweta batusomesa ebintu 7 ebintu ebyo 7 nabona nganze butunda bwensobola okulima kuba nalima obutunda bikolo 2 nabona engeri byabalamu obusobozi nalina butono batusomesa nawondako okulima obutunda bali tuli awo nga message yakakaira ku isimu nafuna akakaira akalamba olwafuna akakaira akalamba ako omukisa gwangema neiba wange kuba nze ndi mpoloti neiba wange nampangisa ku ntaka enuma w'enumba yange kuba nkoma ku lugogo ogwo.
Mukasa, we don't have time to listen to the whole testimony.
Mukasa ebiseera bitono okuwulirira ku bintu ebyafaayo ebimugemako.
He had nothing, as you heard him saying.
Omuwuliriisa nga yali azira kyalina.
And he got the 1 million from PDM.
Yafuna akakaire okuva mu parish modo.
He didn't even have his own land.
Yali azira itaka lye.
He had to hire the neighbor.
Yali alina okupangisa ku muliraanwa we.
And he grew obutunda.
Yalima obutunda.
And from the butunda he started selling.
Era okuva ku butunda yatandika otunda.
And now he has got to the butunda, but also he bought 2 goats.
Alina obutunda n'embuzi 2.
And then he has also planted onions now.
But alisimbye n'obutungulu.
You saw his poor house. You saw he has not yet built, but he has started.
Akayumba ke mukabwine akawumufuna mpola.
Now the other one, but he's in a place where the road is not tarmac.
Ali mu kitundu ekiriko oluguudo olubi olutali lwa kolas.
It's not bad, but it's not tarmac.
Ti lubi ino ayiti lwa kolas.
I drove on it myself.
Mukulu president yavugayo mwene.
Now on that road, I went up to Butembe and I saw Kazibwe.
Oluguudo olwo lwamutwala paka e Butembe yabona mwami Kazibwe.
Let's see Kazibwe.
Mulingirire Ntimbe mbone mwami Kazibwe.
That is the house of Kazibwe now.
Eyo n'enumba ya mwami Kazibwe.
Amanya gange Kazibwe Mike. Tuli Namazala LC1. Busedeza County, Jinja District. Wanwe tuli Kazibwe Family Mixed Farm ya waka. Farm eno twagitandika mu 2013 nga tutandika n'entemu eyatuweebwa gavumenti nga tuyita mu kitongole ekya NADS. Mu kiseera ekyo gavumenti yali etuwa emitwalo 7 era ffe emitwalo 7 twayongerako emitwalo 35 ne tugula ennyana ku miliyoni 1 n'emitwalo 5. Ente eyo etuzaalidde abaana kati mu kiraalo wano saawa zino wenjogerera waliwo ente 11 naye abaana beezadde abaana ente eyo beezadde n'abazikuluna bonna baziba tuzaalira kale tuzze nga tutunda ku nte ezo okukendeeza ku carrying capacity nga bwe tuli ku faamu kuno tulinako ente ezikamwa ku saawa eno tukamya ente 5 nga tufunamu amata agawera lita 8 buli lita tugitunda senyi 1200 lunaku ne tufuna emitwalo 9 mu kakaaga omwezi ogumu tufuna miliyoni zaffe 2.88 kaakati bwe tujjako ez'abakozi ne tujjako ezidukanya faamu n'ebiralala ogenda okumaliriza nga tusigazizaawo miliyoni 1.5 ezo ezikola emirimu emirala mu maka. Mu ntamu muno era tujjamu biogas. Biogas tumukozesa mu kufumba.
Genda ku koko kumwanyi ne koko. You got coffee and cocoa.
Ennimiro eno tugiyita COVID garden. Bwe twali mu lockdown nga buli muntu ali waka eno yali ssamba ya bikajjo. Ne tusalawo ne tugamba ebikajjo tubigyewo tuzimbewo koko. Olwondo nga maze okugendako eba mukwano gwange maze n'okuwulira pulezidenti bw'asomesa 4 acre model. Wano tulinawo ebikolo bya koko 1,800. Buli eka twagiteekamu ebikolo 450. Kati nga tetunnaba kutandika kulya koko twali amatooke kuba buli kikolo kya koko bw'okiraba kwaliko ekitooke. Muzeeyi agamba 4 acre model tuli ku principle ye kituufu naye ffe tubala bikolo tubala nti ebikolo 450 byebyo kukola eka kati ffe tubala nti wano tulinawo eka emu ey'ebitooke mu 4 acre model. Azifuna kubanga wano tukungulawo ekiro zaffe nga 10 buli mwezi. Buli kiro tugitunda emitwalo 26. Emitwalo 26 tuba tulina obukadde 2.6 omwezi.
Kati now Mr. Kazibwe is getting very good income. I did not total up the money he's getting, but it's quite a bit of money. From the milk, 80 liters a day.
Mwami Kazibwe alifuna esente ediwera tadigayise donadona yimwe mwena muliwulirisanga mwadibona ng'esente aditola mu lita edisoba 8 olunaku.
Then the cocoa is quite a bit of money. He has got 4 acres.
Koko muwulire atunda emitwalo 2.5 buli kiro so alina koko mungi.
Then the coffee.
Emwani.
Then pigs.
Bulebu ipsam bwe muidi.
And you have seen that he's now irrigating.
Era buti mulimu bona ali kufukirira.
Now, last I will show you Ijara of Serere. Somewhere in Serere there.
Kabalagi omukugo wundi ali eserere eyo.
Ijara is using 2.5 acres.
Ijara aliko eka 2.5.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala.
That is the house of
I'm the proprietor
Ijala.
of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kapusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I had this,
Ijara, the problem is time. Ijara was a taxi driver in Soroti.
Ijara yali avuga taxi Soroti.
But he heard my speech in 2011.
Yawulira muzeeyi ng'akyalireyo mu 2011.
About the 4 acres.
Ku kintu ekya 4-acre model.
For him, he had 2.5 acres.
Ye ng'alina eka 2.5.
So he went back to the village.
Yayirayo n'okusomoozebwa mu kyalo.
And started raising chicken for eggs.
Yatandika okulunda enkoko oba okwaya enkoko ed'amagi.
Now, if they can show us his chicken.
Mutulage enkoko de.
Trays per day. And each in Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get.
Now
of course,
you hear that. Thank you. You hear that he's selling 310 trays of eggs per day.
Muliwulira nti atunda buli lunaku etule 310 buli lunaku ed'amagi.
And he's getting 3 million shillings per day.
Era alifuna obukayire 3 buli lunaku.
Before you deduct costs.
Ng'aka alitoola ku ensansaania y'ebindi.
And then this is from just the poultry.
Kino kyonka akitoola bwamu nkoko donka daayayo.
Does not include the money of the milk.
Nga tataire ku sente daatoola mu mata.
And of the pigs.
Nidire daatoola mu bumugulu mumpi.
He gets more than 1 billion in a year.
Afuna okusoba akawumbi omwaka.
In 2.5 acres.
Mu eka 2.5.
And when he deducts costs, I think he remains with about 700 million or something like that.
Bw'atoola ku ensansaanya ey'okubeezaawo faamu asigazaawo emiliyoni edisoba 7.
So the point I want to emphasize here.
Epoint enkulu gy'ali kwenda okutaakweyisira.
Engage in wealth creation wherever you are.
Mutta amaanyi mu byenkulankulana ebyokuleeta ebyenfuna. Ebyobugayiga.
Because when you say enkulaakulana, they mix it with the development, with the roads and so on.
Ebyenfuna.
So this is number 1.
Eyo n'ekisooka.
Now, when you create wealth,
bw'okola ebyenfuna,
wealth produces jobs.
Ebyenfuna bidaaleeta emirimu.
Bizaala emirimu.
Bidazaala emirimu.
Obugaga bwange ng'omuntu Museveni.
Ebyobugayiga byange ng'omuntu mwami Museveni.
But naye byenkola bizaala emirimu eri Abannayuganda abalala.
Aye byakola bireeta emirimu egiyamba Abannayuganda abasigaire.
There is one of our ministers, Byamukama, you can show. He's also in some of those activities, but you can show how many jobs he has created.
Here we are. What measure the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied. This is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, That's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. You don't sleep here, but if I will sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million.
Show the workers.
When you
the workers.
And the harvest twice I'm told by the 26 people. Previously, I was employing 17, but I added in more things in the farm.
So
and I'm employing 26 people.
Biamkama is now employing 26 people. His wealth has produced jobs. That's the second point. Now, the third one of development is valid. The ones for the road, tarmac roads, the schools, the health centers, the electricity, those are valid. And when they come, they help. But you don't have to wait for them. You can start where you are. That's what I did in Rajtura. 1967, when I bought Rajtura, there was nothing. No road, no electricity, no school, nothing. But there was pasture for cows. The cows don't eat tarmac. They don't eat electricity. They eat grass. So me, I would be there in the bush with my cows, becoming rich. Becoming rich. I was already becoming. Now, by the time tarmac road has now come, the electricity has come, the schools have come, the health centers have come. That's what I'm advising you. Now, as you fight for wealth, nti akange kakira kaife. Owulira omusoga bwe yakoba? Muwulire imwe abasoga bene bwe mukoba. Omusoga yakikobaira. Abasoga bakobaira badada baife. Nta akange kakira kaife. Akange kakira kaife. So ekigambo ekyo banange obwavu bubwo ng'omuntu. Ensonga eyo n'ekigambo ekyo bano obwavu bubwo bukuluma wenka ng'omuntu mu nnumba yo. Personal and private. Kikyo iwe ng'omuntu obuwulirira wenka mu buliri ng'oli eyo olambayira. So I don't want my people to be poor. Tali kwenda bantu be bakulembera babe baavu. Now, as we fight this poverty, nga bali mu lutalo olulwanisa obwavu, one of the issues is ekibalo. Emu ku nsonga enkulu yakuta mu kibalo. Because you can work like you work, but you don't use a kibalo, you will still not get out of poverty. Oyinza okola ova ku nkyenduba okukya paka okugwa aye kasito tata mu kibalo tofuna. During the time of the British, mu biseera by'aba nkola buzungu, they introduced the cotton, they introduced the tobacco and so on. Ababeeru baleeta emwani, baleeta pamba, baleeta n'itaba. Some of them make money. Ebimu ku byo bikola sente. If you do them on a small scale. Bobo bikoze ku ka small scale ku jindi entoneti. Like coffee. Ng'emwani. Like fruits. Ng'ebibala. Like the okwaya enkoko, as you have seen. Ng'okwaya enkoko. The okwaya mbd. Birebulebule bwe mwidi bwipisamu. But there are some activities like ebikado,
Eri emirimu egindi ng'ebikadde.
Which needs to be done. It can make money.
Kikola sente.
But you need to do it on a big scale.
Ayo ina kikola ku mutendera munene.
The same with tobacco.
N'ensonga n'endala n'itaba.
The same with the cotton.
N'ensonga n'endala n'ipamba.
The same with the ranching. Ranching is in enganda oba enyankole oba ensoga.
N'ente daife d'ensoga oba enankole oba dire edive Buganda aye ku small scale, ku big scale.
If you do it on a big scale, you'll get good money.
Kasita okola ku mutendera gulo omunene ofuna sente.
Me, I get a lot of money from the cows.
President afuna sente eningi ova mu nte. Amaiso ku ntimbe, amaiso ku lutimbe.
Tebanfaako ebyange tebanfaako.
Ebyamuze ibenda.
You need a lot of land, which many people don't have. So that's why those are my. If you don't have big land, that's why we recommended 1896 in the manifesto. And we have been trying to persuade this to that. Many of these examples I'm giving here are those who listened. And many of them have less than 4 acres. But the activities we recommended, 7 of them, which you had Mukasa talking about, David from Musambu. Mukasa was talking about it. He just selected just fruits. Kazubwe selected
Kazibwe yalonda molonde ente damata buntu bwe muidi ebijindi emwani ni koko.
Right Honorable Rebecca talked about one of our people, Basangwa.
Owechiti Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga yogere ku mwami Basangwa.
Basangwa started long ago.
Basangwa yatandika ira.
I don't know whether they have his video here. It would be good to see it because he had poultry that time long ago.
Abentimbe bali ku n'ekifaananyi kya Basangwa balage ku kuba yali
to Nambole to talk to the NRM.
Ala ne Nambole okusomesa aba
apart from knowing the difference between H.I.F. Nakange, Akanga, Nakaife.
Ngolese ekyokutegeera obutegeera endawulo eriku wagati wa Akange n'Akaife, Akaife n'Akange.
Now the Akaife must be with the Chivaro.
Akaife akako kalinoba Chivalo.
Depending on the capital you have, on the land you have.
Okusinzira ku itaka ly'olina.
If you have got small land,
ng'olina akataka katono,
we recommend coffee.
Bakuwa amagezi oje ku mmwanyi
1 acre.
Eka ndala.
Fruits 1 acre.
Ebibala eka ndala.
Omudo gwente for the zero grazing cows 1 acre.
Isubi eryente eka ndala.
1 acre for food crop.
N'emmere eka ndala.
Emanju, enkoko z'amagi.
Einuma eyo enkoko ez'amagi. abanyankola abeira litibagema ku kigodo
aya bebisere bino bazimazeewo
aya ab'ennaku dino n'abasinga odiwoomerwa.
Then finally,
ng'amaliriza
fish farming if you are near Ekibali.
Okulima ebyenanda kasita oba awali amaadhi.
Now, recently people have added cocoa. I want to understand that Kibalo well.
Yebuviireku abantu batandise olima kooko aye alikwenda akyetegereza mmale.
And also ebinazi, palm oil.
Ni palm oil ebinazi byonna alikwenda abyetegereza.
But you must use Ekibalo.
Aye mutemu okubala.
Now, if you do those, you will get out of poverty.
Kasita okola n'omuwulirisa byali kukoba obwavu idda bufuuma lufumo.
Like you have heard.
Nga bwe muwulire.
And we have now given you the capacity.
Era babawaire amaanyi babempawalinze ni parish model.
We started with the ntandikwa money at the sub-county.
Batandikwa n'entandikwa ku magombolola.
That one had some issues.
Mwalimu obumulumulu.
Then we added NADS.
Baleeta NADS.
Then I brought the soldiers, Operation Wealth Creation.
Baleeta abasirikale be twabanga nabo abatugabira emwanyi mu Operation Wealth Creation.
Now finally we have brought PDM.
Buti baleese ebyokumuluka parish model.
PDM, we give you the money yourself.
Akasente bakakugemya mwene waja wakola.
Because all the previous programs, government people were the ones deciding this one, the other one.
Enkola ediso edasooka abantu ba gavumenti n'abasalangawo kino ni kire.
But now we say the money is here, you decide yourself, and we give you just guidance.
Buti saawa eno bakugemya akasente ko wasalawo mwene w'olina obukugu ni w'oyenda bo bakuwa bw'amagezi.
And we are saying each borrower should get 1 million.
Era buli omu ayeewola ofuna akakaire.
Not more, not less.
Ti wansi oba ti waigulu.
And each year you are getting 100 million per parish.
Era buli mwaka buli muluka gufune milioni 10.
So in 5 years,
mu myaka 5,
the muluka will have 500 million.
Omuluka gwedaba ne milioni 5.
And in the 3rd year,
mu mwaka ogwokusatu,
the ones who got first,
abafuna okusooka,
we start paying back.
Mutandika okuyizaayo mpola mpola.
So by 5 years,
mu myaka 5,
300 people would have paid back.
Abantu 300 bali babayizizaayo.
So therefore the parish will be having 800 million.
Era parishi eri befunye emilioni 800.
And that money will not come back to the government.
Era edo tidiriirayo mu gavumenti.
Tetuzenda mu gavumenti.
Tibalidde enda kuyirayo mu gavumenti.
Zisigala mu muluka gwaimwe.
Zisigala mu muluka gwaimwe gw'ekitayundwa. Mwami Musa.
So please use this chance.
Era mukozese omukisa guno.
And that is the same story with the Myoga.
Era n'emboozi n'endala n'emyoga.
The Myoga is at the constituency level.
Emyoga giri ku level ya constituency.
And they mainly deal with non-agriculture mainly.
Era bo bali mu mirimo gire egindi egitali bya bulimi.
So some people have been saying the parishes are big, we should have more money. No problem, we can put more money, but first get the data. The bwino.
Abasinga balikoba nti emiruka minene egindi so gyetaaga sente ningi aye balisaba b'ekigemaku basooke bafune ebigema ku miruka egyo.
Because we were in Namutumba.
Bali e Namutumba.
The muruka there, when I checked, it had only 750 homes.
Omuluka gwe yacekinga gwali n'amaka 705.
So that one, with the 100 million, in 5 years, everybody will have got.
Era ogwo omuluka ogw'amaka 705 mu myaka 5 buli omu ali bafunye.
The one of Mukasa, the one of Luka, when I asked them, they said 300.
Ene wa Mukasa bwe yabuuza balina maka 3
in the parish.
Mu muluka.
So let's get the data.
tufune bwina agema ku miruka egyo
eryewange Kaumu Ruwero
ebyeruwere uwe Kaumu
my Mawari parish has got 1,200 homesteads.
omuluka mulala gulina amaka 1,200.
So we can plan to see if you cover 800 homes in 5 years, that's not bad.
Era baligezaako balikola plan nti bw'okavalinga amaka 800 mu myaka 5 ti kibino.
Now yesterday when we were in Mayuge,
olwayidde bwe twabaire Mayuge,
the Honorable Idi Isabirye,
owekitiibwa Idi Isabirye chairman wa Busoga Parliamentary Caucus,
read the memorandum.
Yasomye ekiwandiiko kye twabaga.
And the memorandum was talking about everybody.
Era ekiwandiiko mwabairemu ebibali, ebikaado
n'ebyenyanja
n'ebyenanda,
bintu bikulu nnyo mu Busoga.
Ebiddo nsonga nkulu ebusoga.
Now in everybody, my advice on everybody,
amagezi ge ku nsonga y'ebibali,
but on the whole land in Uganda,
n'eitaka lyonna lyonna mu Uganda,
of agriculture,
mu byokulima,
you are making 2 mistakes.
Mulikola ensobi ibiri.
Number 1,
esooka,
misusing the wetlands.
Mulikozesa bubi ebibali.
Number 2,
eyokubiri,
underutilizing olukalu.
Timulikozesa bulungi olukalu lwetulina.
So 2 mistakes.
Ensonga ensobi ibiri.
Misuse the wetland,
kukozesa bubi ebibali,
underutilize the olukalu.
Butakozesa bulungi eitaka ery'olukalu lyetulina.
When I was coming here,
bwabaira idda wano,
I would see like at Kasambira.
Abise Kasambire wa mwami Muzaalo.
There is a big swamp before Kasambira as you come to Kasambira from Jinja side.
Waliwo ekibali kire ekinene ng'oli kwidde Kasambira.
Very good kibali, you have not yet disturbed it.
Ekibali kirungi bakaali kitawaanya.
From the kibali you come to Kasambira.
Ova ku kibali waidde Kasambira wa mwami Muzaale.
Then you, after some time, you enter another kibali which you are disturbing.
Wayagaana ekibali ekindi kye mulimyemu omutyere n'ebikaadu.
Now the land between kibali 1 and kibali 2, there is no irrigation.
Ekibali eitaka eriri wagati w'ebibali byombi tibyetaaga afukirira.
Tewaliwo, there is nobody who is irrigating.
Eziraali kufukirira.
You saw Kazibwe irrigating his land.
Mubwoine mwami Kazibwe nga byalima mubwoine ng'alifukirira emwani.
Now if you don't irrigate,
bw'oba toliifukirira,
how will you get a good harvest when sometimes there is a drought? There's a time when I went to Namutumba, there was a bad drought some time ago. There was a bad drought.
Bw'oba toliifukirira onaafuna otya amakungula amalungi. Ayidukira eriyo lwe yajja Namutumba ewaawo n'alibo Mariam ng'ate sizoni mbi.
There was a big drought, people were starving.
Yali ekyeya kinene ng'abantu bali ndala.
Neighboring waliwo amaadhi ag'ebibali.
Aye nga wakava e Namutumba wa Mariam kumbali awo waliwo ebibali ebirimu amaadhi.
So I have been trying to advise. Now you can see that one.
Mulinge ku lutimbe.
Oyo afukirira oyo. But I have been trying to. I did an experiment in Limoto in Parisa.
Yagezaako ino ng'aligezesa ere mu Limoto mu Parisa.
If you can show me Limoto.
Amaiso ku lutimbe.
Mubwoine ebidiba by'ebyenyanja.
Amanya gange nzodde kusooka majigo nga nze omubaka wa president mu kitundu kino. President bwe yansindika wano mu 2021 nasanga nga projekiti eno eweddewo. Tasike yange yasooka nengamba president ayogera nnyo ku project eno naye ekiri wansi tekiriwo. Najjano ng'awona waliwo omuceere. Twatulanga abakulembeze ne tugamba tulina okukyusa ekifo kino. Ekifo kino ekigendera kyakyo nti kitudde ku eka emu. We natula n'abalimi ne bangamba baali bajjamu ensawo 6 ez'omuceere. Ensawo 6 ez'omuceere emitwalo nga 21 nga weesanga nga eri emiliyoni 1 mu emitwalo 3.
Ndi mulimi w'ebyennyanja. Naali ebiseera ebyasingira obungi naali ndi mulimi wa muceere omusa. Naye ng'ekiseera kyemala omwiga omwo nga nima omuceere kyali kiseera nga kiwanvu. Era nga n'amaani agenkozesa omwiga omwo gaali maani nga mangi nga ntwale abaana bange tufuduukira omwo n'omwami wange nga ntwala tufuduukira omunyera omwo naye nga tukozesa maani mangi n'obulamu wona nga tumalira mwiga omwo naye nga n'enfuna gye tufuna mu katono kubanga yakwawo omwiga omwo oluusi n'olima olinza okulima eka zooti 5 6 naye ng'okwakufunamu lisovaamu nakansawo kamako muceere oba ofunire ino nokotera onfunireko munsawo 2 ate ekiseera kyemala olwo nga n'okufuna emmere ey'eika mba tinafune kuba ekiseera kyo gyena mba nkimalira mumwiga. Awo nino ebalyo Baba Museveni, His Excellency the President wa Uganda. Obaba yebala okutukulaakulanya era yebala okututoola omukuwonaawona naeza natuwa project eno ey'okuliisa ebyennyanja.
What we have now here is a 1 acre model. If you combine all these 8 ponds, you make 1 acre. This 1 acre model has 72 farmers on this farm. As government, our goal here is 3 things. 1, we now have achieved the restoration of the wetland. But key, we are teaching the farmers the fish farming technology, how to grow fish. And the farmers, I cannot tell you, like you have talked to them, they now know how to grow fish.
Nga sinalima byennyanja nali ndi mu muceere nga ndima muceere mu kibali nga ffe abamu ku bantu abawonoone obutonde naye nga tetulina alternative endala akuba twali tunoonya survival. So we twajja mu kulima ebyennyanja ne tulaba nga changes enkyukakyuka nene eriwo ne tufokasinga okulima ebyennyanja era tulina achievements gye tufunyeemu.
Ebyennyanja tubirunda ebbanga ly'emyezi 8 ku 7 kisinzirira beriire bitya bikulire bitya kuba ebyennyanja oteekamu after 2 months olina okusampolinga nowona muli mu gulamu imeka teni tete mweyongera kasamu tuukya 700 grams ekitegeeza tebabituukira okulaniki okutunda oyinza okwagirya nga ekyennyanja kigeizere omyezi 6 tekigaana okukitunda olwa kusalaka kosti yaki yemere kuba emara uli gyakoma okula gyakoma okulya niki okulya emmere.
We have introduced the chicken offals, which is very, very cheap. We buy 1 kilo of chicken offals from Gayaza, just 500 shillings. And every day we feed 40 kilos. That means it's just 20,000 shillings feeding. That means it is helping us to cut the production cost.
Now they will take
by
long.
over 35%.
They will take long to explain. But Nyakato, you went there. Nyakato, the woman, how much are you earning from? How much are they earning from 1 acre of the?
Mulirise woman MP webiyende yajayo.
Because you had Duke Soka, our RDC there, saying that from 1 acre of Omcheri, they were earning 1,300,000, something like that.
Yes, sir. Muwulire RDC de kusoka ng'akoba mu eka nga balimu omutyere yafunanga mu emiliyoni endala n'emitwalo 3.
Mu Kibali. Now, if you leave the Kibali along the center, Nova Mchibali wakati, you go on the edge and you make those fish ponds. They had made 8 fish ponds in 1 acre. Now I want to know, because I had Nakato went there. How are they earning?
Muwulire ekibalo kya Nakato.
muzeeyi baatukoba nti okusooka baali nga balima omutyere nga ensawo 6 bafunamu miliyoni 2.4 balunda ebyenanda emale oba ebyenanda byene mu myezi 5 oba 8 nga bafuna first season obukayire 35 second season bafuna obukayire 85.
Kati muwulire banaife muwulire ndore lyawo
mukawulira ako muzeeyi ali babuzi
nti okuva ku miliyoni 1.5 n'emitwalo 4 kati bali ku miliyoni 8 omwaka muyika ndala. Now we don't have time, but once you stop destroying the wetland, you get more money from the fish, then you have water for irrigating. I don't know whether they can show the irrigation at Limoto. They're irrigating the Olukaru.
So kasita munakozesa bulungi ebibali nga amaadi ga ku irrigatinga ku lukalu twidava mu kumala obwire okwonoona ebibali kyova lino nyoba ab'olutimbe basobola okuleeta okuyiramu obalaga abayira ali kufukirira.
If we can see the kufukirira you can see the irrigation of Limoto.
Mulingirira olutimbe mbone okufukirira kwa Limoto.
Those are the fish ponds.
Ebyo nebidiba by'ebyenanda.
Irrigation. Anyway, when they get it, they can show it to us.
Tulinde we banabifuna bayida tulaga.
So that's what I was telling you.
Okono okusomesa era nibyali bakobera.
That you are misusing the wetlands.
Mulikozesa bubi ebibali.
And you are underusing the Olukalu.
Mwadema kozesa bulungi eitaka ery'olukalu.
Because you do without irrigation.
Kubayo olimanga tofukirire.
And I want us to use the wetland well.
Tukozese bulungi ebibali niko okusaba kwali bakubiriza.
Use the Olukalu better.
Era mukozese olukalu okusinga obwembaire mukola.
So that is the everybody.
Ebyo ne ebibali.
Which is what your spokesman was talking about yesterday.
Nekyabaire mu kiwandiiko.
Now, ebyenyanja.
Okulunda ebyenanda.
Ebyenyanja, I have started discussing with some of the people from here.
Yali atandise endogereza n'abamu ku bantu abava mu kitundu eno.
I called them to Entebbe.
Yabeeteera Entebbe mu State House.
Nze olubimbi lwange mu Uganda kulunda.
Yo olubimbi olulwe mu Uganda kulunda nte nga mudibwine.
Ebyente mubindekere.
Ebyente mubimulekere.
Era timweraliikirira.
Era timufaayo.
Kasita mmanya nti Museveni wali mu byente mwebaka bwebasi.
Imwe kasita mutegeera nti muzeeyi yali mu byente imwe mweyongere ku bandoolo.
Mbadde ndwana n'empologoma.
Abayira alwana n'empologoma.
N'endwadde z'ente.
N'anoonya ente.
Now you are getting all the milk you need and all the milk products you need.
Buti amata muli gafuna gona gembaire mwetaaganga n'ebiva mu mata.
Kati ebyenyanja sibimanyi.
Ebyokulima ebyenanda yena tabiidi.
Naye nali n'essuubi nti waliwo abakugu.
Yali n'essuubi nti
ab'obujjajja ab'ebyenyanja.
Yali ali n'essuubi nti eriyo abakugu ab'obudaada abayiri ebyobwenanda.
Bali bankobera nti abasoga nti abakenyi nti abaruuli nti bakugumwe mu byenyanja.
Bali bamukobye nti abasoga abakene abali ku ebuyende eyo n'abandi abaluuli sayidi eyo yona ebuyende nti bo mu byebyenanda bakugu.
If they are the bakugu there, who is damaging the lake?
Bwe babanga eriyo abakugu ate nani ali kwonoona ebyobutonde ebyenanda?
Kubanga nze wange olubimbi lwange lw'ente ndukumye bulungi.
Era ewuwe mu by'ente yalina obukugu akoze bulungi era akuumye bulungi ebyobugaiga byayo.
Bwe twava mu nsiko mwalina ente miliyoni 3 mu Uganda.
Nga baakava mu nsiko Uganda yali mu ente miliyoni 3 donga obukaire 3 obw'ente.
Kati mulina miliyoni 16.
Buti erina obukaire 16 obw'ente.
Nze olubimbi lwange ndukozeeko.
Olubimbi olulwalimye.
Ayo olw'imwe ab'ebyennyanja nga tuliremu olukwe.
Imwe abayidi ebyenanda abakugu muli tulyangamu olukwe.
Okutuusa okuleeta abaserikale ku nnyanja.
Yatuuka n'okuleeta abasirikale ku nnanda bemubweineko nga batyaime Innumeere.
It was to bakwita kudaga. How do you say it in Rusoga? It was desperation.
Yali ng'akooye ng'azira kyakola yakoba nti kankole kino.
Kantwala abaserikale ndabe kye banaakola.
Kanteyo abasirikale bange banambe kwotereza ebyobutonde obyenanda.
Naye ewange mu by'ente teweetaaga kuleeta omusirikale akole ku nte zange, ente nzekolerako nzeka.
Yere yalina obukugu mu by'ente tiweetaaga atwalayo omusirikale yabyesoboleranga ye.
Kati kye mbabuuza kiri nti abavubi ab'obujjaja baalagawa.
Ekyo mukibuliire.
What happened to the abavubi ab'obujjaja?
Imwe abeeyeta abavubi ab'obudaada mwajaawa.
Why don't you, kubanga kati government ewagira abalunzi, it supports us and we protect the cattle population for the country.
Era government ewagira abalunda era yakuuma enamba y'ente mu nsi.
Kati bano abali ku nnyanja bajja batya?
Abali ku nnanda abali gyonoona baavaawo era bayidda batya?
Mpuna nti abamu bava Sudaani, abamu bavaawa?
Abandi mbu bava Sudaani oba bava Somalia oba wa.
Kati njagala kukomawo olunaku olulala mu mwezi gw'okutaano.
Asuubiza okuyida omwezi ogw'okutaano nga ize.
Tutuule abazeeyi bankobere abavubi ab'obudaada balagawa.
Abakulu ab'ekitundu abazeeyi bamwinonole nti gubala abakugu ab'obudaada ab'omunanda balagawa.
We don't need soldiers on the lake if they are the people ab'obuvunanyizibwa abali ku lubimbi olwo.
Singa olubimbi olwo lw'okukuuma enanda kuliko abantu ab'obuvunanyizibwa yalibaire taleeta basirikale eyo.
So I'm coming back. We shall not conclude this today, but I'm coming back for that.
Kino tayida kimala lwaleero aye asuubiza okuyira ogwokutaano batandiikiraawo bafunansa.
Now on the sugar ebikaado.
Emboozi y'ebikaado.
I have been getting some information. I got a letter from 2 sources.
Yawulira amawulire era yafuna ebiwandiiko bibiri okuva mu nsonda ez'enjawulo.
That the bikaado could have money for the farmer, could have good money. Nti ebikaado could have good money for the farmer.
Nti ebikaado byalibaire n'esente ennungi ey'omulimi.
If the sugar processors did not only consider the price of the sugar,
singa ab'ebyuma eby'ebikaado tibalingirira bbeeyi ya sukaali yonka.
That if they could look at the bagasse which is produces electricity,
singa balinga kuku n'ebivaamu ebindi nga biogas gwe bakolamu amasannyalaze.
And look at the what do you call this? There is some sort of
license.
Molasses.
Singa balinga kuni ku license oyo imwe bene gwe munoonya ng'azira nayo.
Which can be feed cows.
Gwe tukozesa nga tuliita kuyisubira ente otuwa amata amangi.
In other words, you are saying that the processors are getting more money, but they are only giving you a part of only one product.
So ab'ebyuma eby'ebikaado betuwa ebikaado bafuna sente eningi aye batuwa ku bukunkumusa ku sente edo.
bajjamu ebintu bingi naye batusasula ku kintu kimu kyokka.
Batoolamu ebintu bingi aye batusasulira ku kintu kirala.
Now we are going to study that.
Kyona muzeeyi alijja akyetegereza akiwa obwire.
But there is also Kamarampaka.
Waliwo kyona ekikamalampaka.
Because you had an idea to have our own sugar factory.
Kuba twalina ekirowoozo ekyokuba n'ekyuma ekyaife beene.
We are going to work on funding that sugar factory of our own.
Muzeeyi asuubiza nti alijja kwira yakole ku kyokuta ssente mu kyuma kyaife ekyo eky'ebikadde. Awo tiwasaana ngalo.
So that we have our own kibaro, different from the one ekibaro ky'amazima, kubanga tugamba nti ekibaro kya ab'amakolero kirimu obukumpanya, kati njagala tukole ekibaro ekyaife.
So muzeeyi yakobye nti we tunaaba n'ekyuma ekyaife twidaba n'ekibalo kyaife ekizira mu bukumpanya, kubanga tulowooza nti ekibalo ekyabale abakola ebisukaali banaife batucyangamu.
Now, one big point is free education.
Ensonga enene gye musaana owulira y'okusoma kwa bwereere.
NRM introduced UPE in 1996.
Ekibiina ky'emwenda ekya NRM kyaleeta okusoma okw'obwereere okwa primary mu 1986.
But locally, the local leaders don't implement it.
Aye banaife bano abakulembeze abawansi tibakita mu nkola.
And that's how you get children dropping out of school.
Kyova tufuna abaana nga tibaliimala ku kusoma.
That's why I started these skilling hubs.
Kyova yatandikawo bino ebyemubona okwega okw'emikono.
And I am providing free education for those children.
Kwona era abali isomera yeeyo balifuna okusomesebwa kwa bwereere n'okwega kwa bwereere.
Now, during the 26th of January speech, I will speak more about that issue.
Mu lukungaano olunaaba emubende kwa 26 January alina kiwanvu ino ky'alijja okwogera ku kusomesa okwo.
Now, finally,
ekisembayo,
our roads,
enguudo,
the one of Jinja, Budondo, Mbulamuti,
Jinja, Mbulamuti, Budondo,
Bukungu, Kamuli,
Bukungu,
and the one from Iganga to Ruuka and to Kamuli,
Iganga, Ruuka, Kamuli,
and the one of Kaliro to Kamuli.
N'olwe Kalire Kamuli bana mutega amatu mubaire mubibuuzanga.
Those roads, we are going to work on them. We would have worked on them, but we had to divert money to do other things, but we shall now work on them.
Muzeeyi asuubiza nti singa baaditandika ira ayi yali ebyetaago ebindi esente edo baadiza wale ku byetaago supiidi ayi buti alinoonya sente alijja aditandikako.
Now, finally, what some of the speakers were talking about,
ebimu ku baspeaker bye boogeyireku,
the ghetto youth.
Abavubuka ba ghetto youth mbabwe inaawo.
We have started giving entandikwa to the ghetto youth in Kampala.
Batandise okuwa entandikwa ey'aba ghetto youth okuva e Kampala.
We shall give the ones of Jinja, the ones of Mbale.
Balijja kuirako Idinda ne Mbale.
And in other areas, wherever the ghetto are well organized, we shall support them.
N'ebitundu ebindi kasita group d'aba ghetto dibanga diri organized bulungi.
Now, regarding the women man of grow,
kati ensonga y'eda sente d'abakyala eda grow de babasaba ebyapa muwulirize.
We are going to I'm going to enter in that issue because I have not been concentrating on it.
Muzeeyi alijja kitaako obwire buti alijja kitaako isira kuba abaire tali kiwayisira.
This is money. This is money from some foreign sources.
Dino sente muzeeyi yaddisako okuvenda.
But me, I was concentrating on our own money, the PDM, the Myoga.
Muzeeyi obwire abaire abuwaire ku sente ddaife mwene de yakoleda emyoga PDM.
But even this one is our money because we borrowed it.
Nidino sente ddaife kuba twadeewola.
So I'm going to take interest in it.
Muzeeyi buti aliikiwa obwire.
Now Rebecca has said
Mama Kadaga akobye
that they are overcharging our people in the markets we built in Jinja.
Nti abantu bali basolozaako esente ningi mu katale kaife idinda.
Who is doing that now?
Bali buza ni bani.
So the minister of the presidency is here.
Mama Babalanda minister wa presidency aliwo.
Yingira mu nsonga eyo.
Agema akazindala ateekwe ensonga eyo yejetegereze.
Sikazindala olwaleero but after here.
Bwana ava wano ti lwaleero aya kyetegereze ensonga ezo agingiremu.
Muwala waife Kayanga.
Muwala waimwe Baroda Kayanga Watongola MP wa wano.
Muzukuru waife
Mwidukulu
was talking about diverting money to buy the grader.
Abaire ali kwogeraku ebyokukyusa sente okugula grader.
Oh, okay. I'll ring you, you tell me more.
Muzeeyi ayidde amufuna beeyongera okwetegereza ensonga eyo.
Now, people who are saying that I am sending people to undermine my sister, Rebecca Kadaga, are liars.
Abakobye nti eriyo muzeeyi abantu balisindika okuvumirira Mama Kadaga balimba.
Nze ndi mulwanyi.
Muzeeyi saabalwanyi.
Bwe mbajagala okuwabula Rebecca mugambirawo.
Bw'aba alina kyayenda okumala ni Mama Kadaga amukobererawo.
Sikusindika abantu bajje bamuseketerere eno wansi.
Tasindika abantu kuyidde amuseketerera.
That is an insult to me.
Ekyo kyakumusoomooza yali.
Sikusoomoza to insult. Insult is what?
Kiringa kukuvumirira.
So, if there is any issue with any of my cadres, I tell them.
Bweberi ensonga yona yona ni kubakada be basindika okola emirimu gyona gyona abakobererawo.
Privately or in meetings.
Oba mu eremu byaibwe mpola oba mu meeting nga batyaime.
So I have not had any issue with Rebecca.
Azira nsonga yona yona na Mama Kadaga.
So therefore they shouldn't waste my.
Ebyo musirike mulekere ebyogera kunamumalira bwire.
Now, I thank the Ugandans for endorsing me for the coming contest.
Abana Uganda abebaza mwena abali muwagira okuyidda mu okwesimbawo 2026.
The matter will be discussed by SEC.
Ensonga SEC idagiringamu.
And NEC.
N'abaneeke.
And we shall call the national conference.
Ni national conference idakwetebwa.
And we shall put your recommendations to them.
Era ebiduubo byaimwe bidaba babukoberwa.
So mwebale ino abe Kamuli mwebale ino abe Busoga.
Ekyo mukiwulire.
I'm very happy to see that people are really coming up.
Musanufu okubona nti abantu balivaayo.
And trying to get out of poverty.
Okwelwana ino okuva mu bwavu.
Kibumba abakuume.
Mukama abakuume.
Mukubengalo! Thank you very, very much, Your Excellency. We congratulate you upon finishing your tour in Busoga sub-region. As we start the anthems, I want to thank you that you started your journey in Acholi. You went to West Nile, Madi sub-region, Masaka, Bukedi, Teso, Karamoja, and Bugisu today in Busoga. We want to thank you for giving the people of Busoga another day, that you're here tomorrow. We thank you very, very much. Your Excellency,
there was a young girl who wanted to sing something. Akana kato.
Tukaya LC.
Akana kato okuyimba.
Your Excellency, werabire chairman wo mukyala Mayinja akusabye entambula. Aye nakana kakano. Takwa olwembalo omwana ono.
DJ Pulo. The chief guest plus the outside large, you're most welcome. Amena gangeni zevi vako official mwala wachawazinga. Ndidye kuwa sabula muziki gwa mzei weife. Mzei, tova kumaini. Obugala bwa mzei. Yellow, 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 yellow. Twasokera muduka duka masasko twatwa. Wesi mama, sawa vyato kwa tori. Elimu gari jago sana. Esabu yanga tuke gomba. Amalari donga mige jagala. Oh. Swalu kadangilo. Saburi ya misege. Swaya gana basa pakinze. Ge pakinze mwene mwayo wana gulira. Yati gulira riji. Ifeto ingira. Yati wonya watu dutaona. Ono driver mulungi. Empisa de mulungi. Atulisa bulungi. Musa. Suri bana yellow, yellow, yellow. Sambala yellow, yellow, yellow. Mubasi machama. Museveni driver. Suri bana yellow, yellow, yellow. Sambala yellow, yellow, yellow. Mubasi machama. Machama. Museveni driver. Ni driver. Onomge tujia wangu. Atujia wangu. Yetola mwifumbira wagamiga tutogera. Ebirungi byakoze tubiroddeka kuyola buyola seba kule mbeka. Thank you. Yupi itakuyuzi. Amalwaliro gaibire idagala. Yetu wabasa wabalungi. Skilling Uganda. N'abaana beegebya mu muce. Kota mama kadaga yambya bebusoga. Abe mbibisima. Sambula n'obwire okubukesa. Sekirite gulugulu. Muzeyi sasula. Kawo mulema kawo musembeyi. Obo mwavu. Gino mirembe. Eja muzeyi gino mirembe. Sowanugu. Sowanugu. Muzeyi atukire. Songa mbele. Songa mbele. Suri bana wa yellow, yellow, yellow. Sambala yellow, yellow, yellow. Mubasi machama. Museveni driver. Suri bana wa yellow, yellow, yellow. Sambala yellow, yellow, yellow. Mubasi Sobola wangale baby face yala. Chedin Sullivan naba yellow. Yellow, yellow. Sullivan naba sebo. Sebo, wondavera mzee inkuleka. Wondavera mama inkuleka. Wondavera mzee inkuleka. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's clap for the little girl as the president approaches her. Let us clap for her, please. Omungalo. Omungalo Zamani. Thank you very much, Mr. President. And we want to thank you for sowing your seeds. So far, you have done it in 10 zones in the country. Next week, we shall be in Lango sub-region. And I want to thank you so much for appointing the Vice President to lead this committee. Your Excellency, the Vice President, we thank you very much. We thank Honorable Richard Todong, Honorable Dennis Oboa, the State House Controller, and Madam Helen Seku, and of course myself. We thank you very much. Mzee, we thank you. Let us clap for the President for sowing the seed of wealth creation. Let's get out of poverty. DJ anthems. May we all rise up for the national anthems. Thank you very much. I want to thank Honorable Kadaga, Right Honorable. Thank you for the mobilization. Let us clap for the President as he steps in the car. Thank you, the people of Busoga, all the MPs of Kamuli for great mobilization. We are grateful. DJ Tubonga nawe.
Mubire ku muzeyi nga ali kuja. Muzeyi webale kuida mu Busoga, webale kuida Kamuli municipality. Mubire ku muzeyi, mumuhubire nga ali kuja.
muwubire muzeeyi ayina ekitambaala wanika saati wanika muwubire muzeeyi mumulaga omukwano omungi muzeeyi webale kuyida mu Kamuli webale kuyida mu Kamuli municipality webale kuyida mu Busoga tukwenda ino webale byona byokoze era tujja kutwala amagezi g'otusomesa mwebale muwubire muzeeyi bana muwubire muzeeyi musiibule muzeeyi banange muzeeyi webale kuyida tukulinze oire otusomesa ebindi webale ino webalire irala
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni achali mu district ye Kamuli ajukira nti enteekateeka gyaliko y'okulaba ng'agenda maaso n'okuba nga atalaga ebitundu bya Busoga okulaba ng'agenda maaso n'okuba nga ate annyikiza enjiri y'okujja abantu mbwavu ng'ayita mu nteekateeka eya parish development model ezimu ku nteekateeka ze yatandikawo okulaba nga bannayuganda bagenda maaso n'okuba nga ate bakyusa embeera mwe bawangalira. Ajjukira nti President agenda kuba mu bitundu ebyo okumala ennaku 4 era olunaku olw'enkya lwe lusembayo era tumusuubira okuba nti ate bw'anaaveeyo anaagenda okudda eno nga teyeeteekerateekera okwegatta ku bantu banaabeera mu disitulikiti ey'e Mubende ogenda maaso n'okuba nga ate Uganda ejaguza ameenunula ag'omulundi ogwa 39. Nkwaniriza ku UBC TV amawulire UBC leero ennaku z'omwezi tubala 24 omwezi gwa Gatonnya omwaka 2025. Nze Jethro Kasaiji Dorothy Namuyomba ne waali kulwaba naffe abakozesa olulimi olw'obubonero. UBC leero ntandise n'ab'ekisinde ekya Patriotic League of Uganda PLU batisiza nga bagenda okukumba nga boolekera ku Parliament okulaga obutali bumativu bwabwe olw'engeri Ssenkulu w'ekisinde kino General Muhoozi Kainerugaba n'akakiiko ka Parliament ak'ebyokwerinda n'ensonga z'omunda mu ggwanga gye kamuyiseemu genda maaso ate abeeko byannyonnyola. Bano bagamba nti tebakkaanya na ngeri akakiiko kano gye kakuttemu ensonga eno.
Abawagizi b'ekisinde kya Patriotic League of Uganda balangiridde nga bwe bagenda okukumba mu mirembe boolekere Parliament nga 10 omwezi ogujja okulaga obutali bumativu bwabwe ku ngeri akakiiko ka